Hi, my name is Ambet Ero. I'm the Country Managing Director of Accenture in the Philippines. Today is a fun and exciting day at the office because we have very special guests. Let's go ahead and get to know them.
Hi, I'm Dito Tanger. I'm very excited to be here. I'm Accenture's Country Managing Director from 2010 to 2022.
Hi everyone. It's been a while since I've been back in Accenture. I'm Beth Louie. I was Country Managing Partner, Country Managing Director from 2002 until 2010.
Hi, I'm Bing Del Rosario. I was the Country Managing Partner of Anderson Consulting from 1992 to 2000. And then in 2001, January 1, 2001, we incorporated into Accenture, and I was the Country Managing Director for 2 years before I took early retirement. And I'm with my all the success, the people who came after me, and at this point I feel very, very old.
Welcome back to Accenture. So our audience may be wondering, why are we all gathered here today? For me, it's very special, no, to be in one room with all of you. I'm very honored, and it's extra special because Accenture in the Philippines is celebrating our 40th year. And so we thought we would gather here and reminisce about our beloved Accenture and how it has changed over the years. To make it interesting, we prepared a bunch of questions here.
All right.
So we will ask you to pick one and answer one, and then the others can, chime in.
Okay, I'll pick the one on top.
Okay?
So here's my question. What went through your mind when you realized that you were to be the Philippines Country Managing Director?
Perfect first question.
Of course, initially, I thought it was both an honor and a responsibility. And as I've said in the past, in many town halls and in many meetings, I said, I prayed for three things. I prayed for wisdom, courage, and humility. Wisdom to make the right decisions, courage to effect change, and humility to guard against myself.
All right, now it's Bing's turn.
Share with us your Accenture journey. What did you start as, and how many different roles did you have before you became CMD? Well, I joined SGV ba nun eh, 1977. I became partner in 1985. And then 6 months after 85, Arthur Anderson Consulting people came in and said, okay, we're now affiliated. I think that was September. In 1994, I became the CMPP because that was a partnership back then. And that was the first time that the worldwide organization had a hand in choosing who was going to be the CMP for the so-called Anderson Consulting. And that went on until, of course, 2001, when that became Accenture. We became Accenture, and then I became a country managing director.
I started as a programmer. In fact, I took a 3-month training course under IAC. Long time ago. I won't mention the decade, similar as being. I enjoy project management because it's harnessing the skills, the different people, understanding the client needs. That's what makes me more engaged in the client side. Eventually, I have moved to leading a different industry, and then after that, became the Accenture Country Managing Director, concurrent with technology lead.
Another trivia, Beth was my first manager. So si Beth was our manager when I started. Entry level din, Beth, di ba? And tama yan, we thought Beth was suplada kasi introvert nga. But she was, she was an excellent mentor and manager, and we grew the utilities practice after that. Ayan, Lito, you want to share your journey?
My joining Accenture is slightly different because I was hired as an experienced hire.
Oh, so you joined when you retired, no? 2000.
Yes, udangin too. That's right. But I met Bill already at that time, and I joined with a group with my team, that was serving a Wall Street client, and the whole project and the client wanted to join Accenture, and that's how I got into Accenture.
Okay, let's ask Bing to pick the next question.
How has Accenture evolved since you first started? Sobra. Sobra to. What hits me most is the sheer size. When I was there, our delivery centers were, what, 5,000, right? And then the last I heard from Lito was 55,000 or 60,000. It just simply boggles my mind at the sheer size of the local organization. Whenever I get invited here, I walk through the halls, go through the lounges, and the people are just so, what's the word? Millennial ang dating. They're with it. They're using the latest tools, techniques, tricks, etc. The leadership of this organization has done so well in correctly finding the right management style to lead and motivate the millennials. So that's what's been so impressive. On the other hand naman, a few things have never changed. The meritocracy remains the same. The combination of ambition and smarts really pushes people forward to take leadership positions. And then, of course, the networking and the knowledge exchange, that is still, I think that's even stronger than before. You're so clued into the worldwide delivery center network now. It's just simply impressive.
Very well said. And today being 85,000.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot comprehend that number. I cannot comprehend that number.
I think it's because we have a very strong foundation with all of your leadership, no? It had, and so one of our core values, you said those are the same, right? The stewardship, like all of us wanting to leave a better place, no, than how we found it. We're down to our last stream, so point each.
Where do you see Accenture in the next decade?
Crystal ball.
So I don't predict anything, but technology, AI, the likes will constantly change, and so I don't even predict the type of work that we can do, because all possibilities, infinite possibilities, are for Accenture.
Beautiful. Okay, infinite possibilities.
Accenture is the Sherpa. People who want to climb Mount Everest will always need a guide, a Sherpa who knows the way and who can lead them to success, especially for the future technologies, which includes AI and machine learning. I think we're pretty covered in terms of the future.
I feel very strongly about the role of Accenture in the Philippines. So I see Accenture as that will continue to be both a leader and a pioneer, not only in the technology and operations area, but also in the overall business community. I see Accenture that it will continue to be both the showcase and the platform for the Filipino talent.
Last question.
Last question. In what ways were you able to reinvent yourself during your time at Accenture?
Answer this question.
Yes.
Look, kasi I started as a programmer like Beth, and I took on multiple roles. No? Until now, I have the technology responsibility as well as CMD. Every time I'm given a new role, it's not like you're 100% ready for the role, right? But your mentors believe that you can grow into the role and do well. And so for me, every time I took on a new role, it was the time of most growth because I learned a lot and I'm supported a lot. So I think I'm able to reinvent myself because of the opportunities and the challenges that are given to me by my mentors who continue to trust and have confidence that I can do the role. So good, that's my answer.
Good answer.
So, Amping, I would sum it up. So, like similar experience. Just when I know the answer, they change the question. Which means every time you take on new roles,
Correct.
sort of you know
You're already good. You're good at it.
But,
Then you change.
yeah,
They change your
they
role.
change.
Yes.
But it's the way to grow.
Siguro let's close the interesting conversation by answering one question, no? All of you. If you can describe Accenture in one word, what is it? Accenture is blank.
Business partner, for example.
Accenture is a business partner. Okay.
It's a learning center.
Good answer. Accenture for me is major part of my story.
Your life story.
My life story.
Absolutely right.
Me, I will say Accenture is home. It's home because you feel safe, you grow a lot, and you learn a lot because you're always challenged. You're always challenged. Overall, there's always support. There's always support around you and people around you. So you're never alone
Okay.
in achieving your objectives. Ayan, so welcome home again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bing, Ito, and Beth. It's been an honor to have this session with you.
They
This
will say,
session
ano ka mga
alone.
matatanda to? Hindi sasalita pa.
No, because you're such icons, no? In Accenture, but also in the industry. So thank you so much for coming home.
Happy to be back
today.
home.
Happy to be back.
All right, thank you. That's it for us.
Yung nakaganon ka.
Ay, ganun.
Hindi mag-introduce yan, Ben.
I already did.
Ayun. Kanina?
Advance ako.
Anda.
Advance.
Anda.